Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathy, and if you're new here, then welcome. Today I'm going to do my first tutorial video, and this is going to be a quick one, and it's going to be super simple. And what I'm going to be making is one of these little, I think they're called, what are they called? Rag garlands. So this one is actually almost complete, but I will show you what I do. Now you can make these however you want. If you want to make these further apart, you can, or closer together. Some people like to make them really bunchy, real close together, and that is really pretty too. But this one, I think I'm going to kind of space it out and make it a little bit airy this time. So what you will need is a ruler. You will need a pair of scissors. You will need some fabric. And I just used some scrap fabric that I have. And you can also use ribbons. So I have various kinds of ribbons that I'm using. And I also used some lace, little lace trim. So the first thing I do is I go to wherever, whatever shelf or wherever you're going to be hanging your garland, and I just take some of this, what do you call this? Oh my goodness, I can't even think. Twine. So you get a piece of twine, sisal rope, I don't know exactly what you call it, and I take it over to the item that I'm going to be hanging it. And you want a little bit of a droop, and you want to leave enough in the ends to tie it wherever it's going to be. And then I just cut it, and so I know how long it's going to be. The one I'm working on now is, let's see, the shelf is 30 inches, and this is 60 inches. So, I mean, I doubled it, but that's not necessarily how you have to do it, but mine will probably hang something like this. So the first thing you're going to do when you get your fabric is you're going to measure 12 inches. I know this is already 12 inches this way along the stripe. And then you're just going to cut your fabric into strips that are probably, let's see, mine are about a half an inch or maybe 3/4 of an inch wide. I don't really measure. The only thing I measure is the length. And I just kind of eyeball it and just cut your fabric in strips. And I haven't figured out how many strips to make, but I'll let you know when I'm finished here how many that it did take. So then you're going to take your little strip, you're going to fold it in half like this. And I hope you can see this okay. But you're going to take your twine, you're going to take your little strip, put it on top of the twine, put the looped piece underneath, kind of open it up, and then you're just going to put your little strip through that opening there, and then pull it tight, and there you have it. You have your little strip. And these can be moved, so you can adjust them and make them tighter if you want, or looser, however you want to do it. I also use a little bit of ribbon. You don't have to. You can, if you want, you can use all ribbon or you could use all fabric. I like to mix it up a little bit. So this again is going to be in 12-inch strips. I'm going to put 2 pieces here. So do it like this, snip it. That's 24 inches, so I'm going to cut it in half again. And then you're going to put it in between wherever you think it needs to go. And again, this is just however you want to do it, however you like to do it. And again, I fold it in half. Put it over the twine, loop it underneath. Oops. And then you're going to just put this through both ends and then just pull it tight. And then there you have it. And that's really all there is to it. It's as easy as that. And these are fun to make. I make them for Christmas. I make them for Halloween. You can do them for the 4th of July. You could do it just for every day. For Easter colors. Any way you want. It's just so much fun. And you can even put little embellishments in between if you want. I did that for Christmas. I put little ornaments in between with just with a little hook. You can use a paper clip or a ornament hook and it works just fine. So there you have it. That's the finished product. I will show you once it's hung up. Now this particular one I used, let's see, I might put a few more in just to kind of fill it up a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. And I might even put some little crocheted hearts in there. But right now I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. I have 19 strips on here of fabric. So I might add a little bit more. I did run out of this lace. So mostly what I have is scraps. So I might see if I can find some little more lace. The lace is really pretty, I think, for Valentine's Day. I only had 2 strips, so I just put those in the center, like that. So, okay, there's just one more thing I want to mention. When I first start my little row of strips, I usually will take one pattern, one of the, like I'll cut all of these out and I'll go ahead and tie those all on my string, and I'll space them maybe 2 or 3 inches apart, and then I'll get my next fabric that I'm going to use, and then I'll put those in between, and then and so forth. So I make them so they're kind of, you know, striped, solid, polka dots, whatever, and kind of a pattern. You don't have to do that. That's just the way I do it because I'm kind of anal in that sense. But and then later on you can mix them up. I mean, you can make some long and some short. You could just do it however you want. If you only want to use 2 colors, you can use 10 colors. Like I said, it's all up to you. Just have fun with it and just be creative. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I displayed it. Okay, so here is the finished garland that I did. I added a few more strips, so there's a total of 26 on there. So I'm pretty happy the way it turned out. And here's another one that I did earlier, and it's a smaller one. And I put more on this, as you can see, closer together. So it's however you want to do it. It's entirely up to you.